No, you stay away from the food. Come here. Marlon, come here.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Come say hello to
to
Pumpkin.
You know how insurance companies set their rates? They've been at it, set their rates. It's based on what their risk is. Yeah. So they set the rates based on the perceived risk. If the mortality rate was exactly the same every year, what would their rates be? Same every year. Same. Because the mortality rate would be the same. Now they'd adjust for the inflation.
Hey, quiet.
Competitive forces. But
Quiet.
basically, if it's based on how many people are dying, flat. Right? Now, if you're an
Quiet.
insurance company,
It's
what
okay.
would your economic interest suggest? Would it suggest that if you said, I think in the future, and in the past, recently, there's a lot of excess deaths. Hey, all those excess deaths, what are we going to do with our rates? I've got an idea. Why don't we substantially raise our rates because of all the excess deaths?
Marlon,
We're going to have to pay
get out from there.
these people when they die for the life insurance, right?
Get away from there.
So, how many of you fell for believing the people who have the greatest incentive to lie to you, the insurance companies, the greatest economic incentive to lie to you? How many of you said to yourself, well, that's a good source? How many of you fell for that? Did you fall for that? That the good source is the one who has the greatest incentive to lie to you, because they have a direct financial benefit to lie to you. All right. I'd like to raise my hand
Relax. You're scaring
and
him.
acknowledge my fucking stupidity that it took me till today to realize that. Honestly, fucking idiot. I could not be more disappointed in myself. It took me until today. Literally this morning I said, wait a minute. If the insurance companies convince us that there's a lot of excess mortality, I'm going to have to pay more for my... Wait a minute. Is anybody having the same experience right now? Where you just assumed the actuarials would be the good data? It couldn't possibly be true. Because literally everybody is influenced by money. How would you like to be the actuarial who under projected deaths? You're fired. Suppose you over project the deaths. Promotion. Because you set the rates at the highest potential profitability rate and you got away with it. Promotion. Bonus. All right, I don't know what's true about excess deaths. So I'm not going to tell you that it's not true. I'm just going to tell you that if your source is actuarials,
Marlon, this way.
not credible. Not even a little bit credible. Follow the money. It always works. All right. Another study shows us what I think we all suspected, that loneliness may increase your risk of death. So there's a new study about this. Lindsay Kobayashi, in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, something out of the University of Michigan. And it basically says that loneliness seems strongly implicated in dying. Now, while there are certainly questions about the safety of the vaccinations, it's always good to have those questions, and there are questions about any long COVID, and we certainly know